Coach Christie just about how you kind of paid your dues throughout the season.
Mm.
How you feel like you've done that this year?
Just coming in from injury at first, just ready to work. Listening to what my coaches, the older people on the team been telling me, just stay ready, working out, getting extra shots up, just doing little things, when I check in, just bringing energy and just knowing my time will come.
Devin had one of his better games against Cleveland back in Sacramento. Just I know that it's been kind of a tough rookie year for him with the injury to start and obviously having to come into this kind of thrown in the fire. How do you feel like he's handled that? And his time's even been up and down too. So
Yeah. I live with a lot that DC does offensively as he still finds his way because he is spectacular on the defensive end. Like the things that he brings to the game, we missed him dearly. When he went down to the G League, I thought that he did the right thing. Talked to Q, their coach, and said, a couple things that I'd like him to focus on is picking up full court, guarding the best player, and then learning how to run the offense. Like, set guys up. And when he came back, he was really on point, and he earned all of his minutes. He's earned everything that he's gotten from me, and I respect the hell out of that because that's what our league is about. When you're a young player, is paying your dues, and he's come in and he's just done a really good job. Super super proud of the way that he's handled things, and when he came back, he's earned all of his minutes.
how did coming back from injury kind of give you a different perspective on things?
What you mean? Like,
Kind of different perspective on getting back to the league from the G League and obviously having conversations with coaches down there.
yeah, I feel like the G League games definitely help. I hadn't played in 9 months, so, just playing the first two games and then I think the second stint I did with the G League was really helpful because I think I played probably like 5 games consistently, while I was getting consistent run. So I think those games were very helpful for when I came back to the main squad. So
In what ways do you think that you improved during that second stint you just talked about?
it was just a confidence thing.
Really?
I haven't really touched the ball like consistently for 9 months, like I said. So just getting back into the flow of things, like just figuring out my spacing on the court, figuring out like what angles to take, just all the little things that I don't get to see every day since I wasn't doing it.
The game against Cleveland a couple weeks ago, I think, would arguably be your best one of the season so far. What do you feel like was going right in that game for you?
Um, I think it just started off with defense. Just got a few stops early. Then it gave me confidence to do what I did on the offensive end. Just guarding Donovan, Ty. I think that just fueled me to go on the other end, make some shots. Get my teammates some shots, and glad we got the win. So hopefully we can do it again tonight.
How was that dunk? How that dunk feel?
Uh, Honestly, that was probably like my second time dunking on somebody ever in my life. Like I never tried to dunk on people because I always be scared of getting hurt. But like I was just like, oh well. So
Interesting.
it's
Offensively, what are you looking to kind of improve on as you go forward here? I know you're still in your rookie year and still learning, obviously.
mm, um just finding spots, where my shots are gonna come from. I'm playing with great players like Zach, we got Debo. It depends on who I'm in the game with though. I mean, like I said, just trying to figure out what shots are open for me and yeah.
How's it been kind of just being in this race here for the last, spots in the play-in, and it's every game means something, and even a little more right now.
Yeah. We know that these games mean a lot. We definitely are close. I think we're 10 seed right now, so I
Yeah.
think we're, neck and neck with Phoenix. So, we win out. Obviously we'll be in the play-in, so that's the goal. But yeah.
And last one for me, man, just who's taking you under their wing this season, as far as players in the locker room, coaches, whoever?
I feel like everybody has at some point. I mean, I feel like the person I talk to the most, like, as like a vet, probably like Jay Crowder, probably, and then obviously like Malik Domas right here has done nothing but torture me. It's like nah, Domas been great too. So, but nah, like I said, man, we got great vets all around. But yeah.